was just like, damn, you went to black? And then after I had a little taste of black, I never went back.
Dirty soda in the styrofoam. Spill a day to get my mind blown. Dress it up and go to Nassau. 200 miles on the dash. Gotta roll a pound up a gas. Switch the lanes in the grand.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Ciara Diamond here, and today I am here with a 2017 question and answer video. I have a lot of new subscribers on my channel, and I wanted to let you guys get to know me on a more personal level. I asked you guys to leave some questions on my Snapchat, Instagram, email it. The last video I uploaded, I told you guys to send me questions, and so here it is. So I'm going to start with the questions that I got on Snapchat, and then I'm going to move to the questions that I got on the video. So yeah, the first question was, what's your healthy plans for your weight loss? So I plan on making a whole weight loss video, because in total, since I started YouTube, I've lost 70 pounds. Since I started YouTube, I've lost a total of 70 pounds. So from you guys who've been here from day one and you've seen when I first came on camera, I'm pretty sure you guys have noticed a difference. So I plan on doing a whole a whole weight loss, like a dedicated weight loss video, so that you guys, I can hit every question that I've seen you guys post on like my last couple of videos. But as far as healthy plans, my goal weight is 150 pounds. Right now I'm 175. So I have 25 more pounds, but I feel like I might end up going lower than 150 because a lot of my body's like fat. So I'm really trying to just get toned, and I want to stay thick. I don't want to get skinny. I just want to be toned and fit, you know. So that's really my plans. But as far as in-depth details, I'm going to give you guys that in another video. How's your dating life been different since you lost weight? I kind of touched on that in the dub challenge video that I did, talking about no more waist mod for 2017 and things like that. But my dating life has been a little bit more different because I feel like more people have been coming out of the woodworks, saying that they have crushes, or saying that, oh, they didn't realize how cute I was before, or something to that extent. So I really don't give people the time of day. I really don't give people the time of day because I don't take people seriously. I just feel like now that I've like slimmed down a bit, that more people have been approaching me as far as, you know, dating and things like that, or more people want to ask me out on dates now. It's totally understandable because everybody has their preferences. Some people are into thicker people, others are not. Just like some females are into bigger guys, others aren't. So I guess everybody has their preference. So I just know if it's somebody from the past that never looked at me before and all of a sudden now try to look at me, it's just like, no, it doesn't work that way. Another weight loss question, what did you do to lose weight? Basically, I eat good during the week and I have a cheat day on the weekends, and I work out during the week. That's pretty much the straight answer. I'm just gonna go more in depth into what exactly I do once I do make the weight loss video. This eye makeup looks horrible is because this eye tears all the time, so I just can't help the liner over there. Please don't say my name. Just a question, what kind of guys you prefer to date? Love you. Love you too. So kind of guys I prefer to date, I like guys that are sweet. I'm very like big on that. Like I like guys that are sweet. I like guys that have like a good head on their shoulders, like not some guy that's just out here on the corner and not really doing anything. Somebody that's ambitious. I feel like if you're at least somewhat ambitious, it's like I would be attracted to you. And I don't mean like ambitious as in, yo, I'm out here getting money, I'm out here scamming. No, I mean as in like you got a good head on your shoulders, you are making a living legally and doing what you gotta do, you know. So like you got a degree, job, what else? I need a guy that smells good. Let me tell you, cologne is so big for me because I feel like if you don't wear cologne, unless you're like allergic or something, but if you don't wear cologne, it's just like, who doesn't want to wear cologne? Like my best friend wears cologne, my dad wears cologne. Like every time I'm around my daddy, like I always sniff him because he smells so good. And I'm just like, you should want the female to be like, what do you have on? Like I'm really big on cologne because I've seen too many guys. I've passed guys in the street that literally smell like outside. When I tell people this, they go like, what's outside smell like? And when I say that, I mean like this metallic musk type smell. Like guys that don't wear cologne, like it's okay to smell like good laundry, but cologne is so, I just love cologne. I like a guy that's smart, a guy that's funny. If you're funny, because I'm a very funny person. Like, you can ask all of my friends. I'm like the jokester turned lit friend 24/7. Not even 24/7, I would say 25/8. If you follow me on Snap and stuff and you see when I go out, I'm usually always the lit turned friend. I'm always the lit turned friend.
Hey, hey,
So I need somebody, I don't want anybody that's probably as lit as I am. And I'm not crazy lit as in like I don't know how to chill. I just like having fun. So I just want somebody that's funny, like has a good sense of humor. If you can make me laugh, like you're automatically like a plus. It's not that hard. Like I'm like looks, that's kind of superficial, but I just want somebody that's, you know, somewhat attractive. Not somewhat, but somebody that is attractive, you know. And yeah. If you lost 1 foot and could only hop to one country, which one will it be? So the answer to that briefly is basically whatever country is closest to the United States. And that'll be a nice country to go to. And then take a plane from there and start jet setting everywhere. That was a smart answer. I can't tell me that wasn't a smart answer. We're waiting for that weight loss question and answer video. Dealing with the new you, are there any insecurities? Well, when I was bigger, one of my main insecurities, everybody who knows me knows one of my main insecurities were my arms, because I have very flabby arms. Like, even though I'm losing weight, it's losing like all over because I can fit into jackets that I wasn't able to fit into before. But it's just that the process of really melting the actual fat that's on your body is literally annoying. So one of my insecurities was always my arms, because, you know, everybody carries fat differently. So there's people who I've seen that weigh more than me. Like, I would say somebody weighs like 210 pounds and I have more flab than they do. It's just like so weird. Everybody's body is different. So the way I may carry my fat, you may not carry your fat that way. But one of my insecurities was always my arms, because it's very jiggly. Like, well, you can't see because I have on a long sleeve shirt, but this is my arm fat. It's like, I have chunky arms. I used to be really insecure about my stretch marks, but that's just a part of life. Like, you lose weight, you gain weight, you're gonna get stretch marks. Have a baby, you're gonna get stretch marks. They call it tiger stripes. There's really nothing you can really do about that. I heard a couple of oils that work, but I never really looked deeply into it. I'm just like, whatever. Can you bring back colorful hair? So I am planning on bringing back colorful hair. I feel like I've lost my mojo compared to when I first started YouTube. I was known as like the girl with the 3 colored hair, like blonde to aqua to royal blue to pink. I believe that's how it went, if I'm not mistaken. But I gotta get my mojo back. I don't know what's wrong with me. I've gotten so accustomed to black hair. And I feel like before, like, it's so weird. Before I was like heavier and I used to just have these crazy hair colors. And I was used to people looking at me in the street, but majority of people would be like, oh my gosh, your hair is so nice. Now, I'm kind of like, oh my gosh, if I go outside with crazy hair colors, people are going to look at me. Which is so weird, but I don't care. I'm going to bust out my next hair color, and I'm probably going to debut on here first before I debut outside. Or, I don't know, but you guys are going to see it. You guys are going to see it. I've been talking about it on Instagram Live for like the past month. But the wig is almost done. I've been making it and it's almost done. What state are you located in? Would love for you to slay my face. Okay, state, I live in New York. But as far as doing people's makeup, like, I get inboxes, DMs, emails, and stuff about doing people's makeup all the time. And I'm not a makeup artist, and I'm just good at doing makeup on myself. And it's a little bit more difficult to do on somebody else. You know, because everybody's skin type is different, facial structure is different, everything is different like that. So I don't do makeup on other people. Like, so many people have asked me to do their makeup, and I'm like, oh, I don't do it. Like, a lot of people be like, oh, you can make money from it. But, like, that's to show you, like, I'm really not in it for the money. Because I actually could make money from that. But that's not something that I would say that I want to do. I feel like there's so many makeup artists who genuinely are passionate about it, who are bomb as hell. Yeah, I don't do makeup on other people, unfortunately. So, what made you want to be a YouTuber, and how did you start? Okay, one thing about me, anybody who knows me personally can tell you that I love helping people. That's just the type of person I am. I really love helping people. So when I used to get a lot of questions out in the street, like I was just like, why don't I just make a YouTube channel and start addressing people's questions online where actually more people can be able to see and I can help more people. So that's one of the reasons that I did start. Another reason is because I was always very like fascinated with beauty. I'm not gonna have the typical YouTuber story like, oh, I played in makeup since I was 5. No, I just like, my mom was a makeup artist and hairstylist and stuff, so growing up I saw her doing that, so I was just like, ooh, like when I had to go to a party, I'd be like, Mom, can you do my makeup? And things like that. So obviously as I grow older, I'm gonna want to be just like my mama. So I would say that's kind of the main 2 reasons why I even started a YouTube channel. And how did I start? How did I start? I just got a camera one day, went into the bathroom. I was so nervous because I had to get used to talking in front of the camera, and I talk a lot. So it was just totally different. My camera was in focus. If you watch my very first video, all of my older videos from my very first video is still up on my channel to this day. I'm probably going to start going through it and deleting ones, but if you want to get your laughs out now, you can go watch my older videos. But yeah, like my first video, my camera wasn't focused. I was in the bathroom. I had my, oh, my phone almost fell. I had my camera up on like this stand in the bathroom, and I was just talking about my H&J hair and things like that. And after that, I started thinking of different things to do. I started doing this thing called quick finds, which was like items that I felt like you guys should go out and buy. I started doing makeup tutorials, product reviews, and then eventually I started like, I wasn't ever sent hair in like the first couple months, and then eventually once I started doing more hair reviews on hair that I bought, then other companies started reaching out to me and things like that. So that's how I started. That necklace is beautiful. Are you gonna rock blonde hair again, or are you over it? I'm really not over it. I actually did want to do like a blonde short cut soon. Not short as in like short, but like bob type, like nice streaks and highlights and stuff. So I'm working on doing that soon, but I don't think I could ever be over blonde hair, because I feel like that's where I started on YouTube with. Like, you guys saw me originally with blonde hair, and then I made a big transition into black hair, and then it was just like, damn, you went to black? And then after I had a little taste of black, I never went back. No, I don't mean it in that I don't mean it in that way. As soon as I went to black hair, I never came back, like, not having black hair. What were you like in high school? And what was your experience with guys in high school? So in high school, I was the girl, like, I had a few friends, but a lot of people didn't like me. And nobody had a valid reason for not liking me. It was just some BS about, oh, either she thinks she's all that, or typical he say, she say BS. And a lot of people didn't like me because of who I was dating at the time, too. So that was really it. In high school, I was the girl also known for like matching. Like, I really used to match everything. Like, I'm gonna insert a picture. I used to have a metallic pink bag, metallic pink Doc Martens, metallic pink headband, metallic pink tank top under my white polo with khakis, and like I used a pink scarf. Like, I used to really go in with matching. With matching. Now I'm a little bit more free with how I dress as long as my stuff is coordinated, but I used to match like too much, probably like too much. It was a little OD. Oh my gosh. What was your experience with guys in high school? Well, in high school, I only dated 2 guys. Like, I had 2 actual boyfriends in high school, and those are my only 2 boyfriends to this day. Like, I don't play that boyfriend stuff. Like, I be seeing people jump from boyfriend to boyfriend. I don't know how people do that. Kudos to you, but I'm not like that. Only had 2 boyfriends, so it wasn't really like anything like about guys in high school, really. Like, because in high school everybody's still young. You have crushes here, you have crushes there, you talk to people, and then y'all make it official. But I only had 2 boyfriends in high school, so guys really wasn't an issue for me. The fact that I really feel like really good that they were really with me when I was heavier and my teeth were straight and stuff, because that just means that they were with me for me, you know, like that. I respect that. I just thought guys were young and stupid, especially in high school. Like, they were dumb. You do your own hair 100%. Alright, so since May of 2015, all the hair that you see me do is wigs. Like, I've worn wigs since 2015, so that's really been it. Like, I really started getting a hang of making my own wigs, like, I would say last year-ish. But all the hair that you guys see on my channel, like hair reviews and stuff, is for me making wigs. But as far as me doing my hair 100%, I would say like 95%, because the other 5% I would say is the braids under my wig, and my friend does my braids for me. So yeah, so it's 95% me, 5% my homegirl Kim. Hey Kim. Do you do other people's hair? No, I don't. I do make wigs for other people, and if you're interested in getting a wig made, I'm gonna leave the email here on the screen, here somewhere on the screen, and I'm gonna leave it down below in the description. I should move back to. I'm gonna leave it down below in the description box as well. If you guys are interested in my wig services, definitely let me know. And how's your little sister? She's gonna be so hyped to see this question. How's your little sister? I remember her from the tag you did. Too cute. Sabri is fine. She's grown as hell. Like, I don't know who she thinks she is. Like, this girl, that's my partner though. Like, we fight like normal sisters do, but like if I ever have to vent, she's 10, but she's so not 10, if you get what I'm saying. Like, she's 10 years old, but she's acts so much older than that. I don't know if it's because she's around me all the time, but that's my partner. Like, let's say I'm doing her hair for school in the morning and I feel a way about something, like somebody got me upset the night before, or somebody did something stupid, I'll be brushing her hair like, Sabri, yo, you know what got me tight, blah 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 blah, and she like, why did they do that? Like, who, like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, that's my partner, like my partner in crime. And she's been begging me for a YouTube channel, begging me to make more videos, so you guys are gonna see her on my channel all grown and in full effect soon. How was it meeting Rihanna? Okay, so I met Rihanna 2 times. The first time I met her, well, no, I met her, was it? Yeah, 3 times. I met her 3 times, but I only got a picture twice. So the first time I met her was when I was at A$AP Rocky. Well, no, I was at A$AP Ferg's album release party, and it was also my birthday. So, because I used to blog for them like back a couple years ago. So when I went to the release party, all of a sudden, like, I saw a whole bunch of people like, oh, clear the way, clear the way, clear the way, and I'm standing there like, wait, why is everybody like acting crazy? So then all of a sudden I see Melissa, Rihanna, Leandra walk through, and I'm like, I was just like, damn. So now they was just like, oh, she's not taking pictures with anybody, she's not taking pictures. Like, all, you know, security guards, they be so extra sometimes. I mean, I get it, but sometimes they be a little too extra. So the security guys was like, oh, make way, or whatever. She was in like a little area. Mind you, I'm standing here by this wall, and she's like right next to me, like I would say 3 people away from me. So I'm standing there like, my birthday's tomorrow, and I need a picture of Rihanna. What? Like, the fuck? That's not even a question. So I tapped Melissa, because I had saw Melissa before, like when they were in the city. And I was like, hey Mel, tomorrow's my birthday. Do you think Rihanna would take a picture with me? So she was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna ask her. She's not taking a picture with people today, but I'm gonna still ask her, you know. So I was like, all right. So now I'm standing there talking to my other friend I was with or whatever, and then Melissa told me, she was like, yeah, she said she'll take it with you. I was like, shut up, bitch. I was like, yes. So now we took like, I think 2 pictures or a picture or whatever, and then I took a picture of Melissa and Leandra. When I uploaded the picture, a lot of people were just like, oh, she looked like she didn't want to take the picture with you. Hating shit. Like, she was, first of all, she was high. We all know Rihanna's a super smoker. She was high. I'm not gonna broadcast her business under my comments. So I'm like, yeah, okay, well, she still took it. She wasn't taking pictures with nobody that day, but she took a picture with Ciara. Okay. She didn't want to take the picture. She didn't want to take it. I'll let you say that. I'll let you say that. She's like, happy birthday or whatever. And then now the second time I saw her was, I would say, a few months after that. And I went to MAC in Soho to do a return. And they was like, oh, we're shutting the store down. The store shut down right now because we have an event going on. So I'm like, well, I just want to get my return done and go about my business. Like, so they was like, oh, you can take to another MAC store. So I'm like, all right, I'll just wait. I only have like 10 minutes to wait anyway. They said we were reopening the store at 2 o'clock. So I was like, I'll just wait. So I waited the 10 minutes. And I'm seeing a whole bunch of people start crowding the store. So I'm standing there like, does anybody know what this event was? So they was like, oh, it was the Rihanna and MAC event. I was like, well, bitch, again? Like, Rihanna again? Alright. So now, when they, like, a lot of people, I guess, got word that she was in the MAC store. So they started seeing her in the actual, like, area through the window. And so, like, more people started crowding. I was like, alright, I'll catch her when she's going to her Jeep or whatever. So now the doors open and everybody's like, oh my gosh, Rihanna. So I'm already waiting by the Jeep. I done became friends with the driver, everything. He already knew me on a name basis in like the last 10 minutes. And I was like, yeah, I ain't stupid. I'm not about to wait by the door. I'm gonna wait right by the Jeep. So when she gotta come in, I'm right here. Y'all gotta be smart when y'all wanna meet these celebrities. Like if y'all want me to make a video on meeting celebrities, definitely let me know. So I was like, oh hey Rio, whatever, can we take a picture? She's like, oh my gosh, I remember you from the party, blah blah blah. I was like, oh, mind you, my hair. I think it was my hair that made her remember me, but she's like, oh yeah, sure, we can take the picture. She took mad pictures with me. When I tell you mad pictures, like she took pictures like sticking out her tongue. She was like doing all these cute faces with me.
What an interesting name, Sierra Diamond. The Sierra Diamond is hyphenated. Anyway, she watches our show here in Brooklyn on WNYW, and she says, how you doing, Wendy? I was doing a little shopping in Soho when I literally bumped into a group of people ushering someone out of a store. I nearly froze when I realized it was Rihanna. Wow. Look, she says, I quickly asked for a picture and Rihanna was so sweet to take a few different selfies with me. Nice. Oh, nice.
And I just went, did my return, and skipped home like a happy little bitch. I was just like, I can't wait to upload this on Instagram. Mind you, as soon as I took the last picture with her, my phone died. So the timing and everything was just perfect. But she's so sweet. Like every time I've met her, she's so sweet. She smells so good, and she's just so freaking cool. Like Rihanna's type of person, I feel like you would want to just be her best friend, smoke with her, do whatever, and she's just popping, dance with her. Everything, like Rihanna, I love her. Your weight loss, how you started, how you maintain, have you reached your goal? I haven't reached my goal yet. I'm gonna make a whole weight loss video again. As I said, it's gonna be coming very, very soon. My goal is 150, probably. It originally was 160, then I moved it down to 150. So right now I'm at 175, and I'm really pushing towards my goal. But I'm still gonna have to do a lot of work once I do hit that goal, because I have to tone up and do, you know, all the extras of making sure that all the fat is just gone and it's just muscle. And I'm a nice muscle mommy. I remember you from Campbell Beacon at 269. Oh my gosh, that was my summer youth job. Why did you stop working there, and do you have a story time about it? I stopped working there because summer youth was done. Like I worked there, was it once, I think? Like 1 year for summer youth. That's the only reason why I stopped working there, honestly, is because summer youth was over. And do you have a story time about working there? Everybody was pretty cool. I know one of the teachers that I was working with didn't like me. I'm not even gonna say her name, but she didn't like me. And yeah, she used to always try to get me in trouble, like, oh, Sierra didn't do this with the kids, Sierra didn't do that. Like, bitch, please. What are you wearing on your lips? I have to look at that video to see, but if anything, I'm gonna leave it in the comments. Please answer this. Would you cut your hair off short, like you can't ponytail it, for $11 billion? Is that even a question? Hell yeah, 11 billion. I'm shaving it bald if I have to. $11 billion, you know, I could get wigs. 11, shave my head bald. I get money, and I can still finesse my wigs. What? That's not even a question, girl, of course. Who are some of the YouTubers that influence you and why? I wouldn't say I'm really influenced by anyone. I would say I really love a couple YouTubers. Like, I don't feel like, I don't want to say like this in a bad way. I'm trying to think of how to word this without sounding like a bitch. Okay, I don't look to anybody's channel like to try to like think of like how I could, you know, base my videos off of them. I feel like I do get inspired. I wouldn't say I'm influenced. I would say I'm inspired by certain people. Like for example, Tiara Walker. I love her. When I say love her, like I really love her. She's from Brooklyn. And I just feel like you can really tell someone's personality and their spirit based on their videos and based on how they interact with their fans and their subscribers and stuff. And the only reason why I say I'm not influenced by a lot of YouTubers is because a lot of people put up this facade on YouTube that they're this great, helpful person, and behind closed doors they're really not. Like, I'm just inspired by how genuine somebody is. Like, that's what I get inspired by, and that's what influences me, because I know I'm a very genuine person. And when I tell you guys, like, I really like try my best to put out great content for you guys, although it's not as frequent as I would like it to be. I try like my best to think of things that you guys would like. Like when I thought about the truth about frontals video, that was a video that I literally thought about 5 seconds before I made it. Like I was like, this would be a good video, jotted it down, and then look, that turned out to be the highest viewed video on my channel. I just feel like I'm inspired by people's genuine spirit. Like Peak Mill, I love her. I met her, and her spirit was the same way how she appears to be online. Like she was very nice. Like she knew me Like when I spoke to her, she knew me based on a comment I left on one of her older videos. And those are the things I look at. Like, I don't look at followings. I don't look at, like, things like that. I look at how genuine someone is and how much they are actually like the image that they portray to be on YouTube, because YouTube is such a huge platform. And that's one thing I like. So I would say Peak Mill, Tiara Walker, who else? Cheryl Christine. Like, I love Cheryl. Well, her Instagram is simply Cheryl, but you guys may know her on here as Cheryl Christine. She has like a very cool, bubbly spirit, and she like reminds me of myself in like such a funny way. I just feel like we're both bubbly and we're not like quiet and dim. Like we have life. We're lively. Who else? Lexus. She's so freaking cool. Like, so cool. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, and what camera do you film with? 5 years from now would be what, 2022, so I would be probably 28 by then. Holy shit, 28. Oh my gosh. 2022, which would make me 28 years old. I would see myself working at a record label, because that's what I want to do. I definitely want to do brand partnerships. I know that for a fact. And I want to move my way up, because I really don't see as much women as I would like to in that field. I would say I would probably want to have a kid around that time. My late 20s, I probably want to have a kid. Because I really don't want to have a child too early. And I don't want to have a child too late, because one thing I loved is that my mom had me at like 24, 25. So the age difference wasn't super drastic to where I couldn't relate to her or go party with her and stuff. So I don't want my child to have to work, like, I don't want to be too much older than my child, but I don't want to be too young to have a child, if that makes sense. But yeah. And the camera that I film with is a Canon EOS 70D. I'm not new, been rocking with you since the shave size, and you still slaying. Thank you, Aubrey. Okay, if you guys are new to my channel, you would have to go back and watch like one of my first videos. I had my side shaved, like the side of my head shaved for like so long, and that was like my staple on YouTube. Like, everybody knew me as a girl with the shaved side and colorful hair. Weight loss info, go weight, dating, women empowering, life talks, are you natural, favorite things. Alright, goal weight is 150. Occupation right now, I just do YouTube and make wigs until I get an entry-level music job. Dating, I do date people now. Dating is pretty cool. Like, I used to talk about dating a lot before, and I used to go on a few dates here and there. But compared to now, like, you get to really meet people. And before, I wasn't really going out. Now I'm actually going out and really like dating and meeting people that, you know, are cool. And it's so crazy how you can just meet someone and not, you can be going out with your friends and not even expect to meet someone, and then you meet someone and then y'all end up dating. Like, it's so crazy. And things like that I just live for. Like, I live for spontaneous things. Women empowerment and life talk videos. I was definitely planning on doing my advice videos again. So I'm going to try to start a talking segment, because you guys like when I do get ready with me chit chat. So I'm going to start doing that more. Are you natural? Yeah, I know my wigs and stuff. I am natural. I had my shaved side, so once this side started growing back, I trimmed the rest of my hair to balance out with this side, so it was like an afro. I'm going to put a picture here if you don't have me on Instagram. I mean on Snapchat, sorry. Favorite things. It feels like favorite things I like to do. I like to hang out with friends. I like to go to brunch. I like to do karaoke sometimes, but after a while, like after the first couple songs, it gets whack. I like to edit. Like, when I do edit my videos, I edit pretty quickly, because I really actually like editing. I like to do my makeup. I'm obviously not a makeup artist, but I still like to do it. What else do I like to do? I love music. I love dancing, and I don't mean like type of dance. I mean like whining and like I love dancing. Curly hair company needs your review. Which one is the best? Oh, I'm coming out with the AliExpress top curly vendor video. I did the AliExpress top straight and body wave vendor video, but now I'm going to do the curly one. So definitely look out for that. But I have it written down, so I don't remember it off the top of my head. So once I create that video, I'm definitely going to send it to you specifically, Lisa. So look out for that video, just in case I forget. What color hair is your favorite, and what color do you want to try next that you haven't done yet? I want to do a royal blue bob. I did like a navy-ish blue before, but the hair, the closure and stuff, I really wasn't finessing like, and I wasn't as experienced as I am now. So I definitely want to do that. I have a color that I'm about to bust out this month probably. That's, if you guys really see in this video a lot right now, hint hint. What else? I wanted to do like a mint color in summertime. I want to do like a spicy auburn color. I never did that before ever, so I definitely want to do that. Where's that hair from? That hair in that video was from Face Beauty here on AliExpress. Do you prefer a closure or frontal, and what would you suggest for a beginner? Well, I touched bases on that in the Truth About Frontals video, but it's so, alright. Frontals are just a lot of work, and you have to set aside time to actually finesse your frontal to make it look as easy and carefree as a lot of these YouTubers make it seem. So I'm just being honest. I would prefer a closure first. What is on your nails? I think that was, I forgot the brand, but when I go back to the nail salon, I'll tell you. I know it was number 37 though. And it was like a pale pink. How did you lose weight? Basically, I was working out during the week, as I said before, and eating healthy during the week, and I eat, you know, I have a cheat meal on the weekends. Basically, that's all I do. And the last question is, how come you don't really do collabs with YouTubers? Okay, so I feel like this video, and that was the last question, I feel like this question should be in a separate video, but I'm just going to basically touch on that right now. So the reason why I don't do that many collabs is because I feel like I'm not going to really collab with you unless I like know you. Like, unless I've spoken to you before, or at least we've conversed or something like that and built some sort of relationship. Not saying that we have to be the best of friends, but at least we've built some sort of relationship. So I've had multiple people reach out to me, like asking me to do collabs just off of the fact that I have 20-something thousand subscribers. And I feel like you have to put in the work, because when I just started, obviously I started at zero just like everyone else, and I didn't really have help from anyone. I just had to, you know, think of things to make my channel pop, think of things to attract people to want to subscribe to me, and it worked. But everybody's YouTube story is not the same. And then another thing is that I feel like I have no problem collabing with people as long as they have like their own fan base or their own following. Like, once I see that you put in your works to some sort or to some sort of extent, then obviously I have no problem collaborating with you. But if you have like 10 subscribers and I have 20-something thousand, how does that like work out? You're just basically benefiting from me. How am I benefiting from you? Like, and it's not even only about benefits. It's just like I feel like I'm being used. And I don't have that many subscribers to say like, oh, I'm some bougie ass bitch that just doesn't want to share. But it's just natural. Like, I'm not going to just want to let you gain off of me and you're not bringing anything to the table. Like, if you're not putting in that work, that has nothing to do with me. Like, the same way I was able to put in the work. I've been on YouTube for going on 4 years. And come on, I'm only at 20-something thousand subscribers. So everybody's different. There's people who started YouTube after me that have way more subscribers than I do, but everybody's story is different. It's not me being bougie or being mean or anything, because I'm all for helping people. Everybody who knows me knows I go above and beyond for people I'm cool with, people I F with. Like, I go above and beyond for everyone. So that's really it. And if you guys have any other video suggestions, definitely let me know. I hope you guys found this video interesting, or you got to know me a little bit better. And yeah, so definitely look out for the videos I spoke about. The weight loss video, the curly hair video, the all about my braces video that's coming soon, my colored hair video. the color is in this video right now. And thank you so much for subscribing to me. I really, 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 really appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Bye, and thanks for watching.